Hello Spotify, I'm deciding to make this video to hopefully reach out to the developers in the community of Spotify to help resolve an issue that a lot of Twitch streamers are having, as well as other users who enjoy your program. I've been using Spotify for a pretty decent amount of time. I know my profile probably doesn't show it, but I've been using it unsubscribed for a long time. I got into streaming and I decided advertisements are like the thing I hate the most. And for a lot of the quality of my channel, I decided to try subscribing to get around that. At the same time period, you guys were releasing a lot of new versions, and I know it caused some issues. So I'm going to go over those right away so that hopefully you can get those resolved. So here's kind of the overlay of my channel that you see. And right now I'm just at my desktop. At the bottom right screen, you'll see right now it says no songs are currently playing. This is an add-on called SMG, as I have pulled up here. This is version 1.62. SMG is a program that basically allows me to choose any media source, including YouTube, if I wanted to just simply stream a video. And it will transfer the audio information so that the viewers know what song it is and what artist, so they're not constantly asking the channel, but also to get around Twitch's new policy where they can mute your video overlay based on not presenting the ownership of the music. So by doing this, it shows you that which artist is playing and everything, and so forth. And I have my channel description that I'm using Spotify, so I'm able to get around their terms and policies, so I have full audio when I go back, and the whole video is not muted. The issue that we're having, though, is that Spotify wants to constantly change itself during stream. I'm also having to use older versions for all these applications to work, and there's a lot of issues and bugs that thankfully you fixed with the newer versions, but unfortunately we're not able to do both. So I'll first show you how I'm setting up Spotify and the things I've tried to resolve it. So I'm going to close this down right away, and I'll start that as soon as we're ready. So typically what I do is I open up my solid state drive where I keep my Spotify version just pre-installed to set up, because this is constantly crashing during stream, so I have to hurry up and set this up between gameplay. I'm a Twitch streamer, so I primarily stream games, although some people like to review movies and do all kinds of whatever. So from here, this is the version that I'm currently using. It's 9.10.21. This is the furthest back I've been able to find where it actually still works. Everything newer than this, I haven't been able to have it actually work for me. So I'm just using File Horse to pull that up with you. So what I do is I normally install this guy. I'll go ahead and show this real quick. By the way, this Sabaton band is amazing. I've seen them live and they're on Spotify, so show them in some ads or something. They are freaking amazing. So I sign in to my email. Okay. Jesus Christ. How about this? Let's try that again. There we go. So we're logged in. It's ancient. It's awesome. It's still Spotify. So as you can see, I have quite a few playlists and things that I love about the channel. Oops, I don't know why I just did that. So I don't want to lose this, right? This is how I set the tone for my stream. And I've gone through the options, and it doesn't give me the option to keep Spotify at its current client. So here's what I've tried to get around that. I've opened Spotify, and I know there's this file here and this file here, which is Spotify_new.exe, and then the SIG client. So I've actually tried Do new text document, labeling it Spotify, capital Spotify underscore new.exe. Make a copy of this. And then on the copy, I name it same thing except for .sig. Yeah, so I got both of these. I individually open each one up and I doodle. Okay. Yep, save. And I doodle. And I save. So then I take both of these afterwards and I open properties and I do read only. Apply. So that was just done using both of those files. I heard from a rumor that this is supposed to prevent the auto files from updating during stream so that my broadcast can remain showing the artist. It clearly doesn't work because this is why I will be unsubscribing, or I've actually already unsubscribed, but I won't be having the service start of next month. So it doesn't work. That was the only way people were using to get around it. Let me go ahead and demo how my program would work with the stream. So I open up Spotify. Also the two crash errors I'm getting right now is it will just freeze up if I decide to switch my audios. So I switch from my headset to my speakers. All my firmware is up to date. All my audio equipment's up to date. Everything's good. I make sure that I work with this stuff for a living. I'm on top of it. This is definitely the client because it doesn't do that when I'm using your newer version. So I know that you've fixed this. It was a past time error, but unfortunately I'm stuck using the old program. So let me go ahead and open up Sabaton. Might as well, I'm supporting them. So now check my software out here in the corner when I start this program. See that? Shows Sabaton Ghost Division is playing. So everything this is doing right now is what myself, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, it's a big community and there's a lot of clientele available for you folks, and I hope that this can be resolved so that we can continue to do business with you. So appreciate what you've given us so far. I am a mobile user of yours, so I will greatly miss not hearing the advertisements, but until this is resolved, I will not be putting money into the software, unfortunately. Thank you very much. Hope we can join you again in the future, and talk to you later.